Hi everyone, it's Jwitty. Hope you all are having a great day. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm glad you're here. So my husband brought me home this little pumpkin that you see sitting on top of my canvas, and my canvas is sitting on top of my spinner. And so Saturday night we went into my studio and decided, hey, let's do the pour over the little pumpkin because he's been begging me to get this pour done. So we had some fun in my studio. So he's with me. He's just not on camera. He's a little camera shy. Anyway, I'm going to put a puddle down underneath the pumpkin, and that's the Marte titanium white. My next color is from Rowney acrylic, and that's their orange, and that spelling is D-A-L-E-R. So this is a Rowney acrylic Scarlet, and I'm not sure that I'm pronouncing it correctly. I want to say dollar, but there's no W in there, so I'm going with dollar. The next color is the Rowney acrylic violet, and I mix that with some Shuttle art acrylic and then purple to come up with that really nice shade. And I'm adding distilled water because these paints mixed up really thick, and I'll explain my pouring medium in a moment. So, and then this right here is the Rowney acrylic deep yellow, real pretty yellow. And again, I'm going to have to add a little bit of water because these paints sat for a little bit before we did the pour, and they really thickened up. So they were like a mound on a mound on a mound, and I didn't want that. I just wanted like a mound on a mound that kind of disappeared right away so it would freely flow over that pumpkin. And then this is the Shuttle art acrylic yellow ochre. So those were the colors that I decided to use with this pour. I mixed all of my paints with Liquitex acrylic medium gloss, and like I said, they turned out very thick. And so I had to add some distilled water to bring the consistencies down to where I wanted them. So never poured over a pumpkin before, but 'tis the season of pumpkin, everything pumpkin. And so my husband just thought it would be really cool. And like I said, he had been pleading with me, please pour over that pumpkin. I gotcha, please. So we did so on Saturday night. It was a lot of fun. So I put my puddle down, and then I put the pumpkin directly on top of that puddle and then proceed to pour over it. And then I remove the puddle, kind of go through it with my skewer and spin it out. And so my pumpkin pour turned into this really cool wonky looking flower. And so at the end of the video, I do take you in for the wet results and then the dried results. They dried really cool. The Liquitex acrylic medium, that gloss just shines. It's just real shiny. It's almost like you don't even have to put any kind of varnish or anything over it, but I will put a protective coat over this once it's dried and cured. So like I said, I do bring you in for the close-up, both wet and dry, at the end of the video. And this was a fun little experiment. We had a really good time together in my studio. And I spin this out. That was, you know, I don't think he's actually seen me spin without using my puppy pull before. So he was laughing at me because, you know, paint kind of went a little bit over the edges of the table, but that's okay. But we had fun. And it turned out really cool. I posted my immediate results on my personal Facebook page and got some really great responses. A lot of people really liked it. So it's my funked out little wonky flower from a pumpkin. And disclosure, no pumpkins were hurt in this process. So with that said, like I had stated earlier, all of my colors and my pouring mediums, the pouring medium, by the way, the ratio was like a 2-to-1 ratio, but all of that information is listed in the description box down below. So just tap on the title, it'll take you right there. And again, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I invite you to subscribe, hit that notification bell for future uploads. And until next time, guys, stay safe, take care, and blessings to you all. Bye-bye.